Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Hart here. Today we're going to be taking a reading assessment. This reading assessment has two parts. You are going to read a story called The Snake, and then you're going to read a story called Moans at Midnight. After you're done reading The Snake on your own, it is 2 pages, you're going to answer 8 questions about the story. Then you'll read Moans at Midnight, which is 2 pages as well, and answer 8 questions about Moans at Midnight. You have to read the story on your own, but I am going to help read the questions to you. So take a second, pause the video, and read The Snake. Unpause it when you're done, and I will read the questions to you if you need it. All right, welcome back, guys. Here are the questions for The Snake. Number 1, what did the queen think she saw in the corner? A cat, B, a bug, C, a snake. Circle what you think is correct. Number 2, what was the coiled thing really? Was that coiled thing a scarf, a hat, or a snake? Circle which one you think is correct. Why did the king say he had to keep safe? Now remember, the king did not want to go see that coiled thing. He said he must be safe because he needs to be safe for the queen. He needs to be safe for the sake of his subjects. He needs to be safe for the princess. Why does he need to be safe? Number 4, who said, "We had better send for the snake catcher"? Was it the princess, the king, or the queen? Turn the page. Question number 5, who picked up the coiled thing in the end? Was it the princess, the king, or the queen? Who passed out? The king, the queen, or the king and queen? Number 7, what do we think we know about the princess? We think we know she owns a black scarf. We think she has a pet snake. We think she passed out. Number 8, what do we think we know about the king? He is scared of the princess. The king is scared of snakes, or the king is scared of the snake catcher. All right, guys, hopefully you circled your answers. If you need to go back, you can always replay some of this video and listen to the questions again. Next, you need to read Moans at Midnight. Read Moans at Midnight. You can pause the video, read the story, and unpause it when you're done, and I will read the questions to you. All right, welcome back. This is Moans at Midnight questions. Number 1, why was Pete at Joe's house? Joe was sleeping over. Pete was sleeping over. It is Pete's house too. Question number 2, why did the kids stay up late? They stayed up to see a scary TV show. They stayed up reading comics. They stayed up playing chess. Number 3, what did Joe and Pete hear? A buzz, a scream, a moan. Were Joe and Pete scared? Yes, they were both scared. No, they were not scared. Pete was scared, but Joe was not. Number 5, did Joe and Pete look in the closet? Yes, no. Pete did, but Joe did not. Number 6, who or what was in the closet? A moaning ghost, Joe's sister, Joe's mom and dad. Which statement best sums up what happened in the story? Joe and Pete scared Jean and Mary by moaning. Jean and Mary scared Joe and Pete by moaning. Jean and Joe scared Mary and Pete by moaning. Now, this question is a little bit tricky, so make sure you are actually paying attention to the names that are in each sentence, because they're going to try to trick you and confuse you a little bit. So really take your time and think about number 7. Number 8, what did the hoarse voice say? No, don't hurt us. We're just kids. Oh, watch out, Mary and Jean. Here we come. Oh, watch out, Joe and Pete. Here we come. And that is the end of our test. Make sure you've circled all of the answers. Make sure you've put in your name on the top. If I went too fast, I'll go back, reread, re-listen to the questions that you need. Don't be afraid to look back in the story for the answers. You can always do that. All right, when you're done, follow my directions, and I hope you did great. I'm sure you did. Bye-bye.